Are you planning out the landing page for your event ticket sales? Let's take a look at what you need to watch out for. Hi, I'm Sheryl Loch with Ginger Roots Media, and I do digital marketing strategy, and I'm here with...
Hi guys, I'm Lany Sullivan with Events by Lany, and obviously I plan events.
So
Let's talk about it. Let's dive into it. Your landing page, your event landing page is to sell tickets. The whole point of your event in the first place is to get butts in seats. So if you don't have your landing page on point, you're not going to make any ticket sales. Outside of the entire marketing strategy as a whole, you need to have a good landing page. Your end result is ticket sales. You need to be clear and concise. You need to make your landing page user friendly. You need to make it accessible. The problem that Sheryl and I run into, and it's really ridiculous, you guys, is somebody goes to your landing page and they can't freaking find out how to buy a ticket. They've got to go through 5 different portals in your landing page, and there's 20 different ticket prices, you've got 20 different affiliate fees, and they just don't work. So you need to trim that down, streamline it. You need to have one place where they can buy a ticket. If you want to have 20 different coupon codes, great. I don't really recommend it, but it's kind of messy when you start going that direction. But you need to make sure that it's really concise and it's really easy to find so people can actually buy that ticket and show up to your event. Make sure you know and you've expressed what value they're going to receive. What's the benefit? Why are they going to show up? Why are they going to spend $100, $500, $2,000 to show up to your event, travel the globe, and be there? What's their benefit? What are they going to walk away from? What kind of an experience are you going to create for them? What kind of memories are they going to make? Those are things you need to have on your landing page. So there's a few other extra event details I'm going to let Sheryl dive into that you need to make sure you have as well.
your location. Make it clear as day. Don't make them sort through the mud to figure out exactly where it is. But what if they haven't picked a venue yet?
Well, if they haven't picked a venue, you can say, one client did, we're doing it in North America in 2017. Another client says, we're doing it in Greece in 2018. Another said, we're doing it in Panama in 2018. So you can pick a general location or general continent, but you need to at least have an idea of which direction you're going.
Okay, agenda. When I go to an event landing page, and I might want to buy a ticket, but I'm not going to buy a ticket if I don't know who the speakers are, what is planned for this event. So what if they're still lining up speakers and after parties and things like that?
If you guys have not planned out your entire agenda, that's okay. Give a sample agenda. Give an idea of what's going to be happening. If you've got some speakers already secured, highlight your secured speakers, your keynotes. At least give them something. And then as you add in speakers, we're going to talk about this more in a few more videos, so we'll definitely dive into it deeper. But promote your speakers as you go and as you secure them.
And pricing packages. Nothing is more irritating than when you go there and you either don't know the price or they have several packages listed, but you don't understand what each package is going to give me. So I don't know if it's the entire event. Does that include the parties? Does it just get me in to hear speakers 1 day, 3 days, 7 days? I want exact details.
And
But
so does your attendee.
is there can you have too many packages?
Yes, you can have too many packages. There's no right or wrong answer in the sense of how many packages is enough and how many packages is too much. It really depends on what you're creating for your event. Are you doing a VIP day? Are you doing an exclusive, extra VIP level? Are you doing 1 day passes? You can do 3 or 4 or 5 or even 10 packages, but what's too much for your event? So you need to sit down with your team and your event planner, and you need to come to a conclusion and come to a point that says these are the 3 or 4 or 5 packages. And honestly, I really like to keep my clients to 5 packages unless it's a longer term event where there's more activities going on.
And food. I insist there always be food in the package I get, but that's beside the point. So make sure all of these things at a bare minimum are right there and easy. when I come to your page, if I have to look for these things, I'm not going, because there's really no event that is that, if it's that disorganized on your landing page, I kind of think the event will be
A hot mess.
yeah,
Oh, that's putting it nicely.
yeah, that's not the word I was going to use, but yeah, that's nicer. I don't have to beep that out.
All
Thanks,
right.
Lany.
You're welcome.
So, is there anything else? I mean, you could probably include tons of stuff, but don't we want just the basics, and then you can have different pages for
Right.
more information? So
Exactly.
all of this information doesn't have to be full blown on the sales page. You can have links to it, but make sure those links are handy and right there for them. If they have to search, you're done.
And make sure every button, every buy button, actually goes to a buy page. So that way people can actually put their credit card number in and buy the ticket. It's kind of an important piece.
Yeah, I like those that you click the buy button and it doesn't do
It doesn't
anything,
go anywhere.
or it doesn't connect with anything you've ever seen before, like some oddball freaking pay system.
Yeah. And, making sure the pay system works. If you want to use Stripe or PayPal, or you want to accept credit cards, make it something that's conducive internationally, because if you're looking to bring in clients and attendees from around the world, I mean, people travel, and so the find the common systems that work for your attendees. And right now, PayPal and Stripe, and there's a few other ones that are the most common for payments on events.
Okay, got any suggestions for third party
Third-party
sales?
apps, you can use Eventbrite, you can use Visible. There's hundreds of thousands of different event apps, but Visible and Eventbrite are actually two of the top ticket sales, and they help you create your own landing page. So if you don't want to do it on your own website and you're really trying to navigate it, go check out one of those, and we'll put links in below so you guys can just go in and grab one of those links.
And for those that are planning their own events or creating events for maybe their boss, where might they be able to find a little extra bonus that could help them on their way?
Well, I might have a few tips and tricks for you if you go over to eventsbylany.com and click on my knowledge base. I have a ton of resources that you guys can get, and they're free. If you want my roadmap, I do have an event planning roadmap that'll give you everything that you need to plan an event from start to finish.
So look for those links below, and be sure to subscribe, because we've got a lot more event creation tips, the good, the bad, the ugly, and then some. So thanks for watching. Be sure to share, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a freaking question. We might answer it.